Here we go.
All right, we are live. James Sarles,
Jay.
Siegel, here to help you watch tonight's game. Fort Collins against Cherry Creek. We lost to these guys, James, last time we played them, right?
It was overtime, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
But is it, hold on real quick, joke for the night though, is it ironic Cherry Creek, they kind of look like cherries?
They're cherry on top.
Well, cherry.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen this uniform before. There's a lot of red.
Yeah, well, maybe our boys will come out like bulls.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, if they can pick up where they left off from last night, though, last night was a pretty good game.
Last night was a great game.
For being 2 weeks off, was it?
Yep. They looked rusty for the first maybe 7 or 8 minutes of the game. They weren't really getting many opportunities. And it seemed like all Ralston for the first few minutes, right?
I would say for about the first 8 minutes.
The game was played in our defensive zone, pretty much.
It was, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I was a little worried about this. I was like, okay, what's going on? Because the boys were aware that this team was good last night. So they were already, thinking that they were up for a fight.
Right.
So the first 8 to 10 minutes of the game last night had me just a little bit worried, but
and then after that first goal.
Well, not just the first goal. I think after the first period,
yeah,
they started getting their feistiness about them.
Yeah. Now, were you watching Matt Chambers closely?
That guy, in the last few games I've been seeing Matt Chambers, he's been shot out of a cannon.
Yeah.
And he tries to make things happen, and he's just been really good at it. He sees the ice so well, and he had an assist last night.
He did.
He bombed it from the blue line.
Yeah.
And,
I think he assisted on Brownie's goal, the second goal. He shot it from the point, and Brownie put the rebound in.
Well, that goalie last night was coughing him up.
He was.
And but the point is, it's like they had bodies to the net.
Yep.
And they were taking the shot. If the shot is there, they took it. Especially last night. So what I'm watching tonight though is the shooting lanes. Because last night I felt like their shooting lanes were kind of taken away, which forces a pass, and it kind of messed the rhythm up a little bit in certain points of that game. But tonight it's going to be even more important because Cherry Creek's no slouch. Right. They're a tough team.
They are.
The boys need to come out physical and just play their style like they did last night.
Cherry Creek has 3 teams. They have a varsity team, as we do, but they have 2 JV teams. So they have a high JV team, that's this team. And then they have a lower JV team. And we played the lower JV team during club play before the Chasta season started and beat them. I don't remember the exact score. Yeah,
it was
like 7-1 or something. So this is the team that beat us in overtime like a month ago.
Well, what needs to happen tonight is they need to pick up where they left off last night. The passes need to be on, and they need to take their shots. They drive the net and screen. The goalie is fairly decent, to say the least.
Yeah, he's good.
So if you can blind that goalie.
He's huge. Number 35. Well, both of those goalies are big boys, but number 35, I think, who is their main goalie, he's a big boy.
Yes. But if you take their side away, that makes everything happen for them.
Yeah.
And last night that started happening about halfway through the second and into the third period. They started screening a little bit more, and they got a couple goals off of it.
Yeah. So anyway, needless to say, in order to get our revenge and beat Creek, we're going to have to be at our best tonight,
Yes.
for sure.
Play their game. They just got to play their game.
The other thing that happened last night is I really thought Hayden Stoltz played an amazing game. When he needed to be called upon to save, make a good save and keep us in the game, he definitely was there. Now, I don't think that Ralston peppered him with shots, or really there were a lot of dangerous opportunities, but there were a few, and he got the shutout.
I think Hayden Stoltz is as they say, an unsung hero.
It is.
The guy has come up clutch in so many ways. And last night he earned that shutout.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the boys rallied together in that third period, and they fought hard to help get that shutout for him, because he deserved it.
Yeah,
the whole team deserved it. They worked hard. But let's see if they can put it together again and pick up where they left off.
So people who are out there watching, please let us know on Team Snap how it's looking.
At forward, number 9, Connor Wagner. At forward, number 12, Mario Lyles. And also at forward, number 22, James Remke. Starting in at number 35, John Stevens. Starting for your Fort Collins Latkins. At D, number 4, Keegan O'Connell. At D, number 9, Ty Morris. At forward, number 21, CJ Sorrow.
Woo!
At forward, number 10, Caleb Hay. At forward, number 15, Weston Derby. Starting at net, number 30, Hayden Stoltz.
Get a shot of them.
Time to rise.
That's the varsity boys over there on the left right there.
You got the varsity over here. Shumper's going to get a shot of him. I'm a little loud.
Seems like the varsity team's amped up.
They are. That's awesome. All right, so here we go. Hopefully we can get off to a good start and not have that same kind of
They got to get off.
doldrums to get through.
They gotta
and
get off.
cobwebs to work out as we did.
Getting off
last
to a
night.
fast start is going to be huge.
Yeah.
And they can't. They don't want to linger around. Get that fast start. If they can get one really quick, that'd be awesome.
Yep.
But it's going to be a fight. Tonight's going to be a fight. It's going to be a tough game. Expect some hits.
Yep. So Caleb, CJ, and Weston are gonna start it off here, and we're underway. Creek wins the face-off. CJ with it. Poked away from him. Weston skates by it.
A little bit of
Weston poked
miscommunication.
down, yeah. Ty Morris. Ty played a great game last night, I thought. Ty had some nice offensive opportunities last night. And also Caleb Hay, number 10.
Yes.
Caleb had a couple
The
almost goals. So here comes Jackson.
wacky thing, it's like, don't get too worried. You know, it's like it takes about 8 minutes halfway through the first period and the boys start getting their legs about them.
So we've got our first penalty of the game. That might
Looks
be
like a hooking.
That might be on Kai, or is it Jackson? Jackson's, I think, is going to the penalty box. He is. I didn't see that.
Well, unlike last night, looks like the refs are going to be calling.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, last night I don't think we got our first penalty until, what, like the third period? Yeah, like 2 periods just like went by with no whistles, no
I
penalties.
mean, that game was one of the fastest games I saw. I felt like Cinderella trying to get home before midnight. It's kind of nice.
Yep.
I'm not even going to lie.
Yep. All right, so the first challenge of the game here for Collins is to kill this 2-minute minor to Jackson for hooking. Nice stick there by Matt Chambers to get into that passing lane.
They need to watch the that back door.
Yeah.
And it almost costed them last night. But I think there's a no call. Yeah. Refs almost took it in the head.
That's right.
And that's it's the ref that he makes the games interesting.
Yeah, let's say that.
And he makes calls.
So 1:10 left in this power play.
Oh, big
nice
save by Stoltzy.
Yeah,
Big glove.
beautiful. Big save by Hayden. So we got Cole now. Cole Leary out on defense, along with Keegan O'Connell. Sasky is out there. Merrick Bellis is going to take the face-off. Cherry Creek wins the face-off, comes out to the point. There's a shot. That's wide. See if Sasky can get to it. Keegan in the corner. Cherry goes D to D. Nice stick by Sasky to clear that.
You know, I got to say, with the face-offs with Merrick Bellis, he gets so low.
Yep.
In those face-offs. It's crazy because he's so successful at them.
Yep. Heiser's now on the ice along with Colby Box. Colby intercepted that pass. Keegan and Ian Swaro on defense. And Heiser's going to clear that one. Nice job so far on this kill. There's only 15 seconds left, and Cherry Creek really hasn't been able to set up at all. So Jackson in the penalty box. Creek trying to see if they can get one more rush up the ice before he comes back. Big hit by Ty Morris. Ty stood that player up. He stayed on his skates, but that was a big, solid hit. All right, so Collins. So far, so good on the penalty kill. See what we can do from here. 11:55 left in the first period. We hear lots and lots of shouting from our left.
Which is all of the varsity boys.
Varsity team is sitting in the stands. We want to thank Jake Shump for doing the camera work tonight. Great job so far. Good job, Jake. So face-off won by Cherry Creek. Matt Chambers and Cole Leary on defense. Shout out to Cole's grandfather, who couldn't make the trip up to Northern Colorado today. He's back home, and I think he lives in the Arvada area. Saw him last night. So hello, Cole's grandpa. I think we got Sasky's parents watching from Saskatchewan, so shout out to them. So Kai is going to take the face-off. Jackson out there, along with Brownie. Matt Chambers and Cole Leary still on defense. Jackson overskates that one. Brownie up against the boards. Jackson helping him out. Jackson's going to skate off. I think he got hurt because he went off before he needed to. Jackson is in pain on the bench. Hope he's all right. Meanwhile, another glove save by Hayden Stultz.
Yeah,
And
he's
the
leaned
face-off.
over a little bit, but it looks like he should be okay.
Collins wins that face-off, comes back to tie.
Oh, here we go.
Price sends it up
Just missed it.
just out of Quint Matthews' reach. He's got a tag up along with Merrick. Merrick goes for a big check, but misses his man.
And it looks like a penalty going.
And we're going to get roughing. So the second minor of this period is going to be called against Kellen.
I don't see where the roughing was, but
Either.
the officials that we have at this game, I'm just whatever.
I mean, Kellen
But
is
I
known.
didn't see it.
Kellen is known for his big hits, and I didn't see what happened there.
I didn't see anything, but
Ty wraps it all around, all the way around the boards.
Coach Collins, penalty for the
So
16
second minor in this period to Collins. Keegan sends it around, and
That's
it
out.
just barely comes out.
what I like so far is that the boys are doing real quick changes too.
Yeah,
You know, they're not out there, hanging out. They're getting the opportunity and they change and they do it, which I think is going to pay off as this game goes on.
yeah. So 1:26 left in the roughing minor to Kellen. 10:25 left in the first period. Face off to Hayden Stultz's left. Cherrier wins another face off out to the point. They go D to D. There's a pass attempt, it looked like, and Caleb is going to get to it, but he can't clear it. Caleb should have just hit it out of the
He should have
zone
just,
immediately,
tapped it out.
but he tried to skate it up ice. Ian's
Ian's over there trying to give him the business.
Yep. Cherry Creek is controlling the puck on this.
Almost out,
on
but
this
not
power
quite.
play.
Good
Matt
hip check.
Chambers, yep. There's a shot. Saved by Hayden. Rebound came right up into his mask and then back down to the ice, and he just covered it up for the
I
face-off.
think he lost sight of it for a split second.
41 seconds left in the minor to Kellen. 9:40 left in the first period. Merrick is going to take this. Sorry, Weston takes that. Weston wins
There
it.
we go.
CJ all the way up the ice. I like how CJ looked at the ice in front of him and just took it. Right?
And he goes right into back checking.
CJ with it, short-handed. See if we can get an opportunity here. CJ sends it back. Puck behind the Cherry net. Weston.
CJ drew some attention there from a couple Cherry Creek players.
CJ gets into that passing lane. Matt Chambers sends it up towards Weston. But Creek is the first one there.
All right,
Ian
penalty's
Suarez
over.
behind the net.
Good
Ian's,
kill.
oh, another big kick save by Hayden Stultz. Puck behind the net. Weston with it, backhands it. Up and out. CJ skates off for a change along with Weston. Jackson is out there. Disrupts that pass. Here comes Brownie. Poked away from Brownie and sent all the way down to Cole Leary. Cole goes D to D over to Keegan. Keegan up ice. Finds Brownie. Jackson waits. Brownie into the zone. Leaves it for Jackson. And taken away by Cherry. Cherry Creek into the zone. Keegan.
Good play, good play.
Kai sends it up, hits Jackson in the back of the skates and goes back into the zone. Nice push off the puck there
I'm
by
starting
Cole.
to notice that Collins is starting to pick up the physicality.
Yep.
But the key is that they got to be smart about it. They got to stay out of the box.
Yep.
They took 2 penalties already in the first period, and they just got to be smart about it.
Yep. So Jackson made his next shift out there. That's a good sign.
I think it'll be all right. He probably just got the wind knocked out of him or something.
Yep. Would have been.
Looks like the face-off's coming out of his zone.
Yeah, I think the puck went across the Collins bench.
So we're looking
Didn't
center
leave.
ice.
Somebody stuck their stick out and touched it. So we got a face-off at center ice. Merrick's going to take it. Merrick's got Quint out there with him. Won by Cherry Creek. Cherry takes it into the zone. Looked like offsides to me, but no call there. Ty Morris, Kellen, Quint Matthews chasing.
So stay with him.
Big
open ice hit.
Merrick on that defender. Nice.
He missed that first one, but he got that other one.
Yes, he did.
Those are the kind of hits that can kind of set a tempo a little bit.
Yeah, they can.
You're starting to see flashes of the Steamboat game.
The varsity team sitting in the stands to our left love that. Did you hear them explode?
Big open ice, clean hit.
Yep. All right, well, here comes Colby. Colby pushed off the puck there.
He saw the hit coming and he checked up.
Heiser digging for it.
Oh!
Pushes that player down.
I
from
kind of
behind.
think we might have gotten away with one on that.
Yep. Oh, another
Big save. Big save by Stoltze.
Yep.
The hits are picking up.
Yeah, they are.
So I think this game is going to get physical.
Heiser with it. He's at the end of his shift. He's got to get off the ice. And here comes Cherry Creek. That shot whistles wide. Weston tries to clear it, but can't. Kicked in by Creek. Over to CJ. CJ, nice pass over to Weston, but he can't handle that. Bounces off his stick. Sent all the way down into the zone by Cole Leary. Caleb Hay on it.
Back door.
Creek into
you
the
see how
zone.
they're picking that up.
Yep.
They picked him up over there on that far side.
So Creek just kind of creating havoc.
Oh, I think we finally might have a first power play tonight.
We got a hooking call. You're right, James. So that's going to be on
Should be on Creek.
Cherry Creek. Not sure which of their players is going to go into the box here.
Don't care.
Looks like number 22. Number 22 for Cherry Creek is James Lamke. He goes into the box for hooking.
All right, so we got a first power play of the game here. Let's see if we can do something with it.
Brownie, Jackson, and Kai out there on offense. Won by Collins. Comes back to Ty Morris. Keegan goes over to Ty. Ty shoots it, but that's blocked down.
Watch
Over to
what.
Jackson. Jackson keeps it with his skate up to Brownie. Brownie over to Keegan. Keegan
Oh, he fanned on it.
leaves the puck.
And Holly
Still
kept
brings it.
that in.
Brownie shoots.
Oh, it looks like we got another penalty coming on
Another
Cherry
one.
Creek.
Collins should just give it to Cherry Creek immediately to start the 5-on-3.
The goalie's pulled. Cross check is the call.
That's going to be on us, James.
Yeah, it might be
That's going to be on
offsetting
Kai.
penalties.
Is that going to be on Kai?
Looks like.
So we had possession after they put up their arm. Why didn't they call it? Oh, we got coincidental minors.
We had matching minors. So what happened is that we took the penalty when we still had possession of the puck in front of the net. Okay.
And then the cross check happened.
So when Creek got control of it, they stopped play.
Okay, so it's a wash.
So we got a little bit of we got some 5-on-4.
Yeah, so we got about 90 seconds more of a power play here. Jackson is going to take the face off, not something that he typically does. So Brownie is out there with Jackson. Now, who took Kai's place? It looks like Caleb Hay.
Here we go with the good old-fashioned waiting game. The refs over there communicating. They're probably waiting for the time to get put up on the board.
Yeah, the player
Cherry Creek County. Number
or
14.
Cherry
There we
Creek
go.
is up there, but not the Collins player. So Jackson's going to take this face off. Collins wins it. Nice.
They just got to
Goes over to
get.
Brownie. Brownie shoots it. Oh, that got tipped in front. Jackson with it. Jackson behind the net. See what he does with it.
This is a team. They've got to take their shots.
Yeah.
I mean, we got no room to be fancy with them.
Brownie. Brownie around the net, looking for options. Leaves it for Keegan. Keegan shoots
Big
it.
shot.
Save. Jackson has a couple shots.
That was a
Chops
great
at the
shot.
rebound.
That was a
Yeah.
great shot. Looked
Let's
like
see him take that.
it was going up top corner on that left there.
Yeah.
But look at the size of that goalie.
He's huge.
You know, so they got to get bodies to the net on a goalie that big.
6'2", 6'3". So CJ, Merrick, and Weston come out. We get two new defenders also, Ian and Matt Chambers. One by Collins. Ian sends it over to Matt Chambers. Matt shoots it. Gets knocked down in front and dribbled by, but went wide. CJ shoots it. Comes to Merrick. Merrick gets it to CJ. CJ taking up space. CJ shoots it. He's got another shot at the rebound.
You got two shots on that
Here,
one.
Merrick. Merrick behind the net. CJ sends it back to Merrick. Merrick back to CJ. CJ back to Merrick. They're just... And then it finally comes to Cherry.
Wi-Fi password is?
I do not know.
Well, okay, looks like we got another penalty on Creek. Looks like it's going to be hooking.
All right, so we're going to get a 5-on-3 after all for 21 seconds.
So that was a big hook right there. That's our varsity team over there screaming, "You can't do that." So this is a little bit of a polar opposite game we're dealing with right now from last night. We got a game last night. They weren't calling nothing, and tonight they're calling everything.
Cherry Creek penalty. Number 15, Logan.
So we got 3 minutes and 31 seconds left in the first period here. So we got about a 5-on-3 for 21 seconds.
All right, and Jackson out there. So 5-on-3. Let's see if we can get some shots here. Jackson's fanned
On it. Oh, how he
Filled in
kept
by
that
Matt
in.
Chambers. Beautiful job by Matt. Over to Jackson. Jackson one-times it and misses it.
He might have broke his stick.
Oh, no.
Jackson, it looks like Jackson broke his stick there.
I do not want to buy another stick.
Sorry, Dad. I've been there. I know how it feels.
Got a penalty.
Maybe.
Look,
Looks like
He did drop his broken stick. He kept holding on.
okay, I don't think I will agree with that because
that's the penalty.
he didn't. He broke his stick in because he didn't drop it immediately.
He's going to the
He's
penalty
going to the box, and I don't think I agree with that because it didn't look like his stick was broke.
Right.
It didn't look like it.
I didn't see anything
And
fly off
and
of
as soon as Jackson messed with the blade of a stick, he started skating off with it, and I think that's what did it. So when you break your
Wow.
stick, you got to let it go. Let it sit on the ice. You can't skate across the ice with a broken stick.
Huh. What if it's still in one piece?
Still, that's
crazy.
it's it's the rules.
I have not seen that. Okay. All right, so outlet pass down to Weston. Weston down the far side. Caleb taken down, no call.
Caleb could have passed it.
Matt Chambers.
Caleb could have passed it to the point. But he took the shot and went high on
Down
it.
in that far corner. Creek comes
Good
out with
ball.
it. So we're skating 4-on-4 right now for another 49 seconds, it looks like. And there's a save by Hayden Stoltz. So, James, I'm having trouble keeping track of all these penalties.
Um,
So, out comes Kai.
it's definitely been a period full of penalties, to say the least. I mean, they're legitimate penalties. I mean, it's
There's a shot. A big save.
big save by
Two
Stoltze
saves.
again. Woo! That second save at a point blank.
Here comes Kellen down the far side, sends it in. So 23 more seconds, and then Collins is going to be shorthanded. And there we go. There's a one-timer that just went high. Nothing Hayden could really do about that.
No, it's a good hard shot.
Yeah.
This is why they got to stay out of the box.
So 1-0 Creek. Boy, that's tough.
But you know what, though? This is how the last game started.
Yeah. So 1:47 left in the first period. Now it's 1-0 Creek. Is Collins still going to be shorthanded here? They've only got 4 skaters out. We should get another skater on the ice after they scored, right? Are we playing 4-on-4? I don't know. There's been so many penalties the last couple of minutes, I'm not able to keep track. So we're going to skate 4-on-4 even though they scored there. So Creek wins that face-off and sends it in deep.
That was a good no call. He lost his edge.
Yep. So Keegan, up to Sasky. Sasky can't handle that pass. Goes under his stick. Colby and Sasky for checking. We got Keegan and Ty Morris on defense. Ty behind the net for it. Sends it all the way around and it bounces off the boards. Funny bounce. Colby blocks that one. Nice block by Colby Box, sacrificing his body to keep that one. Another save by Hayden. 59 seconds left in the first period. All right, so all the penalties are over. I don't see any players in the box now, so I think we're going 5-on-5. So out comes CJ's line. CJ, Weston, Matt Chambers skates it behind the net. Outlet pass up to Caleb Hay. Caleb tries to dance around a Cherry Creek player. Can't do it. Ian Suaro keeps it in. Puck in the far corner. Comes to CJ. CJ doing battle. He's got Caleb's help. Caleb keeps it in. But Cherry Creek comes out with it. Ian pushes that player up against the boards. Oh, another
Big
shot.
save by Stoltze there.
Yes.
I feel like he's in a little bit of a zone right now.
Yeah. He's made a lot of really nice saves. CJ sends it off the boards all the way down into the Creek zone. No icing there because it hit the post. So Jackson, Kai, and Brownie out there now. And there's the end of the first period.
That was a good first period. It really was. I mean, minus that last goal by Creek. I mean, it was a good goal. I mean, he was wide open when he took that shot. I mean, it was...
Yep, Jackson skates off the ice. Jackson needs to get off the ice to go get his backup stick. Kim.
The Junior Eagles for beginners and experienced players alike, starting from the age of 4 years old.
Jackson.
Players have all played for NCYH.
Looks like he went to go get his backup stick because they left the door open. So
For all your sales, leadership, and business. Let Sandler train and empower your employees.
So our varsity players are not leaving; they're just changing ends.
that's what it looks like.
All right, so after one, Collins down 1-0 to this Cherry Creek team.
You know,
Cherry Creek always produces really good hockey.
Well, here's the
They're
thing.
always competitive.
Here's the thing, and this is maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just hallucinating. I don't know. But the one call, they seem making all these calls, right, on penalties, right?
Yeah.
But the one that I have not seen, and I think it could have been called on Creek a couple times, is slashing.
Mm-hmm.
Because it seems like they are going for the hands when Collins has possession of the puck. So that's something that, maybe it's worth just watching, just to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Jackson's back. He's got his backup stick.
That backup stick is a lot shorter than the stick that he used.
This ought to be interesting, then.
I think. I don't know. All right, so Collins needs to climb back into this game here.
I think they're doing well. They got to clean some things up, just little things, and it's just the basics. You know what I'm saying? And
I mean, we spent a good third of that period on the
they did,
kill.
they did, but I think they need to take more shots. If their shooting lane is open, they need to just take it. Throw everything at this goalie because it could be a fluke that gets in.
Yeah.
And because he's a tough one to shoot on.
Yeah. Okay, so Merrick's going to take this face off to start the second period. Creek takes possession, sends it all the way down. Keegan wraps it around the boards, but Creek has got possession, and it comes up to Merrick.
There's a no call right there.
Kellen, first one there. Nice hustle by Kellen Riedlinger.
This game is going to get, and it looks like Creek is going to the box.
Yep, again.
For interference.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to get a power play now. So we didn't have a power play in the first period, like a clean power play. I mean, we had a third of one or something before we went to the box.
But like I said, they got to be disciplined.
Yeah.
I mean, let Cherry Creek make the mess ups. Let them do the stupid things.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start this power play with Brownie, Kai, and Jackson. Ian Suaro, Ty Morris on defense. Kai's going to take the face off. Kai wins it cleanly back to Ian. Ian sends it over to Ty. Ty back to Ian. Ian up to Brownie. Brownie back to Jackson. Jackson sends it back to Ian. Sorry, to Ty. Back to Brownie. Creek cannot
Get there,
clear
get there.
Ian gets
Ian
there.
got there.
Yep, Jackson with it. Jackson sends it out to Ian Suaro. Ian. So Collins controlling the puck so far in this power play. Jackson takes a shot at that.
It's a good shot. I think they need to get closer to the goalie and try to screen him a little bit better.
Oh, that was a beautiful pass.
It was a great pass, great shot.
Right to Kai. Yeah.
But like I said, they're playing in front of the goalie. Okay, they got to get closer to him.
Yeah.
Just at the top of his crease, just blind him.
Yep. All right, so now we're going to see Weston take this face off. Collins wins it, comes back to Ian. Ian sends it over to Ty Morris. Ty shoots it. Oh, that was tipped in front. Caleb Hay controls. Caleb back to Ian. Ian over to Ty. Collins doing a nice job of controlling things on this power play.
This is a great power play for him.
Ty.
Oh, almost.
Yep. So Ty just couldn't control that. And then gets a big check. And a short-handed goal by Creek.
Stolte looks like
happened
he's...
to Hayden. Hayden is down on the ice and his helmet came off. Hope Hayden's all right.
He got crashed
Can't
into.
tell if he's hurt or if he's just unhappy with himself.
No, he got crashed into.
Yeah. He threw his glove off. So we'll see if Phoenix needs to be called on. He's putting his helmet back on.
I think Stolze's a little mad too.
It might be. Yeah.
I mean, you give up a shorthanded goal; those are backbreakers.
Yeah.
You know, and
Hayden Stoltz is a real competitor. Puts a lot of pressure on himself. I'm sure he's not happy about that. I don't know how that squeaked through. That was a really fluky shorthanded goal. That Cherry Creek player didn't have a whole lot of daylight to look at, and the puck just found a way into the net.
well, the puck went in, the goalie went down. It was a sequence.
Yeah.
I definitely believe if this was reviewable, it would have been reviewed.
Reviewable?
Reviewable. I can't talk tonight.
All right, Hayden's all right. That's the most important thing. Might be a little angry at what just happened, but I think physically he looks all right. The body is working. So Collins has 38 seconds left of a man advantage. Weston Nerby's going to take this face off. He's got Caleb and CJ. That face off won by Collins comes back to Matt Chambers. Cherry Creek just being really aggressive on the penalty kill. Another shot on goal by Cherry Creek. So Collins spent the first half of this penalty set up in the Cherry zone, doing a nice job. And now,
Collins needs to meet their aggressiveness.
yeah,
Is what needs to happen.
they are playing really well. I mean, Cherry Creek is going all out here, you can tell. Okay, so now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. We've got Sasky's line out there.
It's going to be no ice.
Cherry Creek wraps it around. That's going to be icing. So 12:08 left in the second period. Collins now down 2-0 on that shorthanded goal. Just unlucky. That was a really fluky goal. Heiser's going to take the face off. Ty and Keegan back on defense. Comes to Ty. Ty shoots it right into the shin guards of a Cherry Creek player. Ty on the near boards. Colby box. Colby drops it for Heiser. Too far in front of him. Pushed off the puck. Comes back to Ty Morris. Ty around the far side. We got another penalty.
He completely missed the
Was
hit
that
and took his own
offside?
player out.
I think that was just offsides. That Cherry Creek player reached out, and caught
He tried.
Ty as he went by him. And I thought
He
maybe
didn't
they
really
were
catch it.
calling
He
that.
took his own teammate out. Cherry
Yeah.
Creek took his own player out.
So Merrick's going to take this face off. Cherry Creek controls into the zone. Blockered away by Hayden Stoltz.
The net's off.
All right, so we got a whistle there. So 11:30 left.
Yeah, Collins is down 2-0. I mean, but let's be honest here. I mean, it's not catastrophic.
We've had our opportunities. It could easily be 2-0 our way.
I think just a couple.
Been a pretty evenly matched game so far.
I think a couple tweaks, a couple changes
Yep.
could help. But I really, me personally, I really believe it's about blinding that goalie.
Yep. So here comes Matt Chambers. Matt sends it up towards Quint Matthews. Up against the boards, he's got Merrick's help. Merrick and Kellen. Comes to Quint. Quint sends it over. Quint still keeps it in. Merrick with it. That puck just up against the boards finally comes out.
Another big hit.
And that comes all the way down. Another icing on Cherry Creek.
I don't know about you, but what I'm starting to see right now is that Collins team that was so physical back in that tournament up in Steamboat, I see that physicality starting to come out now.
Yep. No argument there. Sakai takes the face off. Won by Creek. Sent right on net. And it hit the goalie in the face mask, and his mask immediately comes off.
Well, maybe the goalie needs to strap his helmet on a little bit better, huh? Because that's not supposed to happen.
You see in the NHL when goalies take a shot to the mask, they shake their mask off and it hits the ice and the referees blow the whistle.
Yeah, but I haven't
They-
seen
they
a helmet
wanna-
get hit with the puck and flown off.
Yeah. Cherry Creek wins that face-off, comes back behind the net. Around to Cole Leary. Cole goes D to D to Keegan. Keegan shoots it.
That was the right play.
Didn't get through.
See, in theory, that would have been a delay of game.
Yes.
But they don't do that at this
Delay
level.
game. So the same
That was a-
five Collins
Wouldn't you say that's
players.
about a flagrant delay of game?
Yeah.
I mean, he threw it in the
that
net.
almost hit the crowd. It almost went over the net.
I think
So Kai again with the face-off. Kai wins it, comes back to Cole. Cole shoots it, blocked by a Cherry Creek defender. Comes to Cole again. Cole goes D to D over to Keegan. Keegan sends it in deep. Brownie, he's got Jackson with him. Jackson back to Brownie. Brownie up, comes to Keegan. Keegan shoots it in, but it didn't get through. Kai with it. And here comes Cherry Creek with speed back into the zone. That one kicked aside. Cole Leary with a big check.
the hits are getting hittier.
They are. Hittier. That's not a word I know, James, but now I do.
I got a Virginia education.
Battle on the near boards. Cherry Creek sends it all the way down into the Collins zone. Keegan is there. Keegan tries to send it up.
Well, I think what they were trying to do there was get too many men.
Here comes CJ. CJ sends it up to Ian Suaro. Ian back to CJ. CJ dancing around.
He's holding his stick.
Nice. I like it when CJ does that. Comes all the way down, no icing here. Ty rides a player into the boards and off the puck, but Cherry Creek controls it. This is getting to be a physical game, James. You're right.
And I'm going to be honest with you, I think the physical games lean towards Collins.
Yeah. We can play that way.
They can.
Collins enjoys it. That shot caroms into the corner.
And
Another big
they're
hit.
finishing their checks.
Yeah, they
You
are.
know, and this is what wears a play. This is what wears a team out.
That one whistles by. Heiser
That was tipped.
sent all the way down. That's
CJ
not gonna
tipped
be
it.
icing.
I don't know why they called it because it was tipped. He touched
It was
it.
tipped twice.
I don't know
Oh
what
my
that's all
gosh.
about.
Yeah. Why is that icing?
I feel it feels like Collins is gonna. It feels like they're gonna get one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as soon as
Hopefully
we get one, that's going to change the momentum.
I think it will. Hopefully sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
But they're working. That's another icing. No, they waved it. It's so funny because the last one was touched,
Right.
and this one wasn't,
This
and
one
they waved it. So I don't know. Is that their way of take that?
Comes to Matt Chambers. Oh, I
Big
wanted
shot
that
by
one
Matty.
from Matt. Big glove by the Cherry Creek goalie. Oh, boy.
He had about as open as a shooting lane as you can get. He took it, and it was
Yeah,
a
he
great
did.
shot.
Yeah, he did. All right, so Merrick takes his face-off, comes to Kellen. Creek tries to exit the zone. They get out
So be smart, boys.
into the Collins zone. Quentin Matthews sends it up to Merrick. Merrick sends it to himself.
Look at that. There's a
Pushed
no
down
call
into the
right there.
ice. So the Cherry Creek player pushed Merrick in the back of the head as he was on the ice, but no call. Easily could have been a roughing penalty. Nice defense there by Matt Chambers to poke that one off the Cherry Creek player's stick. Puck comes out of the zone, sent back down. Cherry has to tag up. They do. Matt Chambers. Matt sends it up towards Isaac. Brownie. Brownie, Kai, and Jackson out there now. Cole Leary wraps it around towards Brownie. Brownie up to Kai. Kai's got Jackson. Kai over the net.
Great shot. He was going high, which is where he needed to go.
Yep. Comes to Keegan. Keegan shoots it. Glove down by the Cherry goalie. Cherry Creek goalie's playing well. He's seeing things. All right, so 6:20 left in the second period. Collins down 2-0. Weston Nerby's going to take the face-off. He's got Caleb Hay out there with him. And CJ. Collins wins it. That shot by Ty Morris is blockered down.
I really think that if they can just get bodies in front of that net, that would make a huge difference.
Yeah. Big check there by Ty Morris. But Creek controls it. That shot attempt goes wide. Ty with it. Here comes Caleb Hay.
There's a no call right there. He's checked from behind.
Caleb, nice pass over to CJ. CJ shoots it.
Oh! That was a beautiful pass.
Yes,
And
it was.
everything. I'm sure CJ would like to have that one back.
Yeah. CJ caught the pass beautifully and had a shot, but the Cherry Creek goalie was right there. He caught the pass right in front of the goalie, so he didn't have much chance.
It was hard.
in every
He had
direction.
to work quick.
Yeah,
So I think he was trying to go 5-hole on him.
yeah. Heiser on the face-off,
But more of that. They need more of that.
controlled by Collins. Colby box, leaves it for Sasky. And here comes Creek back again.
Thank you!
Thank you. There we go.
Thank
So
you!
Heiser went down to the ice.
That was
and then
boxing.
Cherry.
I think that was boxing, wasn't it?
That was Heiser.
Was it Heischer?
Yeah.
As
That
he was down on the ice, Creek ran up there and cross-checked him in the back of the head.
as he was on the ground. Heiser's tough. That doesn't affect him. So here comes Brownie, Kai, and Jackson out. So we're going to get a power play here. It'd be beautiful to get another goal back.
If they can get one out in
If
this
we can go to the
period,
third period only down by 1.
that would, yeah.
Okay, so Kai's going to take this face off. Kai wins it, comes to Brownie. Brownie back to Ian, back to Jackson. Jackson back to Brownie. Comes back to Ian, back to Jackson. Jackson controlling, looking, shoots it right through the crease
Power play.
and cleared by Cherry. So Ian Swaro behind his net,
We'll get a breakout.
getting set up. That pass eludes comes back to Ian again, so that wasn't a successful breakout. See if we can do it again. Ay, ay, ay. Collins not able to break out of their zone. Here comes Jackson. He's going to try. And it comes to Cherry Creek again. Hayden has to make a save. So Collins not so good on this power play so far.
They got to get the
Trouble getting out of their own zone. They're not catching passes very
Yeah,
well.
exactly. They need to catch the passes right now. And I understand that they're feeling pressured. They're down 2-0. You know, it is a second period, but your mind don't think that way. You know, your mind thinks I'm down 2-0. We gotta make something happen.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll see if Collins can get set up. Merrick, that pass too far in front of him. Cleared again by Cherry Creek. Keegan with it, goes D to D over to Cole Leary. Cole sends it up ice, way out of range for Merrick, and he couldn't get to it. Cleared again by Cherry Creek. So Collins' errant passes just not allowing them to get into the Cherry Creek zone on this power play.
It's definitely hurting them.
Here comes Merrick all the way down into the zone. Creek is going to clear again. So 20 seconds left in this, 17 seconds left in this Fort Collins power play. So that's not the power play we wanted. It started off okay. So Caleb's going to come out along with CJ and Weston. Matt Chambers and Ian Suaro out on defense. 3:37 left in the second period. The pace of this game is so different from last night.
Yeah, polar opposite.
Yes, they are. Again, a pass into the skates. Collins just needs to sharpen up their passing.
Come on, CJ, get there.
And an icing. Oh, boy. All right, so 3:11 left in the second period. I feel like it's been a pretty even game, you know? I mean, if we don't keep track of shots on goal, but I believe it's probably pretty even if we weren't keeping track right now.
I think the first period was more Cherry Creek and the second period was more Collins.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't think so with the last few minutes going on here. But the question is, are they going to zam the ice? Okay, because I think that would help.
It'll be the first time this year.
No, it wouldn't. But it would be beneficial for Collins, to say the least, just to get their bearings together.
Here comes Colby Box down the far side. Colby with speed.
And he's
Gets
staying
around
with
a couple
it.
players. Gets it to Sasky. That shot! Heiser shoots it.
Oh!
So some extracurricular activities in front of the net there. I don't see any penalties being handed out. Well, the referee's side by side with one of the Creek players. Maybe he's going into the box. I don't think so.
I don't know. That was a hit after the whistle,
It was.
which is usually a sportsman.
Yep.
And depending on what ref you have, could be a 2 and 10 very easily.
Yep.
But they didn't call nothing on that one.
Kai on the face-off here. Jackson and Brownie out there with him. Ty Morris. Keegan O'Connell comes back to Ty Morris. Ty shoots it. That went off, I believe, Brownie in front. Kept in by Keegan. Brownie's going to be the first one there. Wraps it around for Jackson. Over to Kai. Cherry Creek. Jackson check up against the near boards. Here comes Brownie. Brownie with speed. He's got Jackson. And he dumps it in. He needs a change. So Collins going to get 5 fresh skaters. Kellen, Merrick, and Quint Matthews. Matt Chambers, Cole Leary.
I'm surprised it wasn't a call right there. And he's pushing it as he's down on the ice.
Oh, another shot too high.
Okay, now Cherry Creek's gotten away with some blatant penalties this last couple minutes, would you say?
Yep. Matt Chambers digging. Here comes Kellen. Kellen sends it Quint's direction, but too far for him. Comes up to Cole. Cole sends it up, but right to Cherry Creek. Matt Chambers. 50 seconds left in the second period. Battle on those near boards sent all the way down. This is going to not be enough for icing. Called off. Matt Chambers keeps it in. Here comes Weston. Weston sends it in front. Kept out by Cherry Creek. All the way down for Ian Suaro. Ian on the far side.
Take that.
Matt Chambers. Matt shoots it. Oh! Cherry Creek goalie is looking for the puck. He didn't know where it was. Matt has had some amazing opportunities.
He has.
Matt's going to get a goal before this game's over. I'm going to put some money on that. He's playing a whale
I
of a
think Collins
game.
is just getting a little frustrated because they're trying everything they can and they're trying to get things to the net. And it's frustrating, but they just got to keep doing what they've been doing.
Yeah.
It looks like somebody's going to the box. There's a first slashing call tonight I was telling you about.
Yeah. So who's that going to be?
It's going to be on Creek.
So number 11. Number 11 on Cherry Creek going to the box. So only 7.7 seconds
So they'll
left.
start the third period on the power play.
Yep, that'll be nice. All right, that's going to do it for the second period.
Ooh, what was that noise? What was that noise?
Wow.
No Zaman tonight.
Nope.
I thought that was a better period for Collins. Okay, but the third period is going to get interesting.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. How's it going, Jake?
Fort Collins High School Junior Varsity
All right.
hockey team would like to thank their president, sponsor, Johnston's.
Here comes varsity changing sides again.
Johnston's is honored to have been supporting high school students, student athletes, and champions and their accomplishments in Northern Colorado for the last 30 years. We're proud supporters.
I'm gonna run to the restroom.
And all PSV students.
You leaving?
Our gold sponsor,
Okay.
Men's Plumbing and Heating, a family-owned company that cares about quality in the community with Men's Plumbing and Heating. Sponsor Bank of Colorado. The Bank of Colorado.
Jesus, we need a goal on Weir's Wave.
How are you?
Oh, man. What the fuck is wrong with us? Yeah. Yes, we do. Oh. You should bring Black Flag to Fort Collins. I want to see them.
You can lower that puck down.
Black Flag.
You have the 4 feet. No, there's no singer.
Henry Rollins won't. He doesn't play with him anymore. Oh, nice, good.
Thank you. Look that up for you.
It's like Moana says, what can I say?
Oh.
Sorry about the dog here.
No, no worries.
Let's go, Atkins.
Whew.
All right, we're on the power play here, James.
Yep. Third period.
Come on, Keegan. Ah, so many shots not getting through. Jackson behind the net. Back to Brownie. Back to Matt Chambers. Loved by Cherry. All right. We are not going to give this guy a shutout.
Now, that goalie's the size of a varsity goalie.
Yeah, he's big.
So it does make you wonder, is he?
Right. All right, so 1:10 left in the power play for Collins.
So who we got
Collins
coming out
wins.
now?
We need 2 goals in this period to
We got
get back
we got
into this game.
we got CJ, Caleb. Who else we got out there?
Weston.
So they got their. Okay, so they got 2 of their bigger shooters out there with Caleb and CJ. So let's see if we can do something with it. They just can't get that one to squeak by, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's all they need. It's just a squeaker.
So many of our shots are getting blocked down. Cherry Creek is doing a good job of getting in
Well, they
front
get in
of our
front.
shots.
They get in front of the net.
Oh, it's a sneaky shot by CJ. Ian keeps it in. Caleb with it. Sends it around, but nobody's there. Comes out to Cole. Cole back for it. Cole did not get all of that pass.
I like how they had Caleb on the far side and CJ on the near side.
And then
2 of the bigger shooters. So
Ian drops it behind the net and no one's there but Cherry.
they got away with one right there.
All right. Power play is going to be over in 2 seconds. Kellen into the zone. Dumps it. Cherry, first one there. And that's sent up and out of play by that Cherry Creek defender. 12:53 left in this game.
You know, we sit here and we talk about people, you know, the shooters and stuff like that, but we're at a period now where everybody needs to be a shooter.
Yeah.
You know, you keep firing, one will eventually make it through.
Merrick takes the face off, won by Cherry Creek. Held in by Ty, nice job. Quint Matthews sends it over to Merrick. Merrick tries to get it up to his D-man. Creek breaking out of their zone.
The physicality is kind of starting off slow right now. I figure it would pick up pretty good, but we'll see what happens.
Wrapped around. Quint Matthews, first one to it, gives it away. Collins, if they hear he's got numbers. Here we go, Ty Morris. Ty shoots it
Great shot.
over the top.
The big hit. He sent a missile to that tender.
Yeah.
Then he came across with a big hit. So another big hit by Heiss.
Yep. Ian Swaro back for it. Goes over to Ty. Matt Chambers, I mean. Ian up to Heiser. Heiser cleanly into the zone. Skating down to the near side. Heiser with it. How you'd like to see
He
Heiser
should have
shoot
shot that, to be honest with
Yep.
you. Seems like the varsity's more into it than anybody else.
All right, so 11:08 left in this game. Collins needs a goal in the worst way. Jackson, Kai, and Brownie come out there. See what they can do.
You know, if they can get a dirty goal, take
And-
one. You
and
know,
we'll take anything. We'll take anything.
another big hit. It's if Collins doesn't pull this out, Creek's going to feel it tomorrow morning. Okay.
Yep. Big rebound left out in front. Matt
Now
Chambers
with the-
shoots it that hit the side of the net.
He's going to
And
shoot
back
this
out
one
to
too.
Matt.
Yep.
Matt shoots it. Jackson takes that shot, turns around and shoots it, but it didn't get through.
It blew a tire right there.
Yeah, I did. Good no call. You could see a referee who's not paying attention calling that tripping. So they did not.
I'm glad he didn't because it wasn't.
Right. Right.
But they need to go back to finishing their checks. I think that kind of worked out for them really well in the second period.
Yep. Caleb Weston and CJ out there. CJ sends it in front, but nobody there but a trio of Creek
This-
players.
You got to keep the pressure on them.
CJ sends it in. Keegan sends it back to its D-man. Comes out to CJ. CJ dancing. Leaves it.
Merrick almost was able to catch that one.
Yep. Merrick keeps it in.
Offsides.
Collins needs to tag up. That went into the Cherry Creek bench, I believe. So 9:15 left. Collins needs a goal. James,
And
if
they're-
they can just get one goal.
They can get one.
Just, we need one.
Cherry Creek is one of their tougher teams that they were going to be playing in their next few. If not, I think the toughest.
Yeah.
You know, they're up there in the standings, and they're just an extremely tough team. They set up very well, but if you stop and you take away that shorthanded goal, theoretically it'd be 1-0.
Right. You know, all in all, Hayden's played a really good game.
Hayden's played a very good game, and the boys are playing really well too. It's just a couple bad bounces, you know, some bad breaks. The game definitely has not gone Collins' way, to say the least.
Nice hustle there by Kellen.
And they waved off the icing because of it.
Quint Matthews. Quint being held from behind. And then a quick shot by Kellen. Boy, this Cherry Creek goal, he's seen a lot of action. Heiser. Words with the Cherry Creek players. Getting tapped on the shoulder by a
I could
Cherry
be-
Creek player. Did you see that?
Yeah. I mean, I could be hallucinating here. That could be just whatever, but the Cherry Creek's goaltender does not look like your typical JV goaltender.
I mean, I think he's like 6'3" or 4.
I mean,
He's
he's
enormous.
full grown. I mean, the thing is though, with Chassa rules, you can play down, but you can't play up. And here we go, some extracurricular activities.
So that was a nice shot from the point by Matt Chambers.
They're pushing.
Rebound
They're
was there.
pressuring.
Yep. They're not giving up, that's for sure. 8:34 left in the third period. Down 2-0. Merrick. Sorry, Heiser's going to take this face off. Heiser's got Sasky and Colby Box with him. Wrapped around towards Ian, and it gets past him. That's unfortunate.
Good play. They
Yep.
hustled up and they stopped it because it could have been bad.
Yep.
So we got a one-on-one here.
Nice play by Matt.
This is a good no call.
Yep.
And Cherry Creek over there getting rough with the goalie.
Yep.
Looks like
Sasky's going off.
Sasky's going to the box because he went in defensive as goalie, but Cherry Creek should be going to the box too, and he is.
Yeah, number 9.
Rightfully so. You don't attack somebody's goalie. You don't.
Yeah.
And you attack a goalie, you're gonna end up taking ramifications from the opposing team.
Well, that puck went high into the air. Hayden runs towards it.
And he had
Skates
it.
towards that. Yeah, and then he got
Well, I think he
checked
got
by-
hit
as he was
was making
glove
the
was in
catch,
the air
and
trying to- yeah.
it was a dirty play by Cherry Creek, plain and simple.
Yeah.
4-4 Collins. Number 14, Hunter Guinness. 2 minutes.
So Sasky in the box.
And Guinness went to the box for cross-checking. You know what? Doing what any player would do is protect his goalie.
Yeah. So
But-
we should be skating 5-on-5. Cherry does not have another player out, so they need to.
They may be a good hockey team, but they may not know how to count.
So Creek wins the face-off. They shoot it. Saved by Hayden Stoltz. Hayden is holding that puck in his glove in front of the Cherry Creek player, saying, "Here's the puck. You don't touch it when it's in my glove."
Yeah, and it's pretty bad when it gets that way, but Cherry Creek is just getting plumb stupid with their play, and they've gotten away with some of it.
Yeah.
I'm glad they did call that last one. It looks like somebody got tossed.
So
And the ref didn't even give him time to set up. He just dropped the puck.
So Collins just kind of collapsing.
I think it's turning into where I think Collins is just like, you're going to remember us.
Yeah. Well, we've still got time. There's a lot of game left.
There is. There's a lot of game.
7.5 minutes left. We can get one goal here and be right back in it.
There's
what
another
we need to
no
look
call
for.
down there.
So that one steered aside by Hayden up into the netting. So now 7:07 left in this game. Still 2-0. Creek on top of Collins. Just a really even, hard-fought game. And a game that seems like it's taken forever.
It's past
Sorry.
my bedtime.
All right, Matt Chambers. Come on, Matty. Here we go. Sent up towards CJ. Caleb's there. Collins has got to regroup. Kept in by Cherry Creek. Weston with it.
We
Sends
got
it over to
CJ on the
Caleb.
far.
Caleb, he's got CJ. He's got Weston too. Sends it over.
Oh, great play! That was a great play.
Yeah,
Great pass
it
by
was.
Caleb.
Yep. and
CJ caught it and shot it, but the goalie read it.
The goalie pushed that direction and made a great save.
As he pushed, though, he hit the net off. He took the net off, too.
Yep. That was a really nice play.
I don't care what anybody
I'd say the
says.
difference in this game is
I
the
swear
cheap
that
good goalie.
I swear he's a varsity goalie. No one's going to change my mind of that. The dude is huge.
Oh, big check by Kellen.
And the hits are getting hittier. Here we go.
Yeah, they are.
We got 6 minutes left in this game here, and it's going to start picking up. That was a good play. He got pushed off the puck, but he got a stick on it.
Yep. So Ian sends it into Kellen. Kellen in deep. Collins on a change. 5:45 left in this game. Colby box. Dylan Heiss is out there. Keegan with it, sends it in. Dylan has to tag up. Creek behind their net. Wrapped around to the far side. Heiser's there.
And Colby needs to let go. Okay, he did, because you don't need a call right now. You don't need a penalty.
So just over 5 minutes left. Cole Leary behind the Collins net. Cole sends it to Brownie. Brownie banks it off the boards, but right to Cherry Creek. Colby Bach still out there. He's got to get off. His line mates have vacated the ice. Keegan.
Just
So we'll keep an eye on Hayden. We'll see when Rhett pulls him. A 2-goal deficit.
Whoa! I don't know what that Colby went in flying. I don't know. I mean, if he would have hit him and fell or whatnot, that could have been charging. I mean, he went in there flying like Superman. I don't know what he was thinking.
Yeah.
But these kids, they're fighting hard.
Yeah, they are.
They are fighting hard.
Yep. 4 minutes and 1 second left in this game.
It looks like we got a timeout on Collins.
So it'll be interesting to see when Rhett tells Hayden to come off the ice for the extra attacker. Merrick on the face-off. Sorry, that's Weston.
Come on.
Puck comes behind Hayden Stoltz. Matt Chambers there. Weston leaves it for Ian. Ian wraps it around towards Kellen, but it comes to Cherry Creek. And here comes Weston. Pushed off that puck. Here
Little
comes
CJ.
CJ into the zone cleanly. CJ around the player, shoots it.
He was driving. He was driving.
Yep. Merrick's gonna get called there.
Nice dive.
There goes Merrick.
Embellishment. Sorry if y'all could hear me, but if they would have called embellishment, number 18 would have been all over it for Cherry Creek. That dude took a dive trying to draw another penalty.
Yeah. So Cherry Creek calls a timeout. Merrick Bellis is now in the box. 2 minutes cross-checking, I believe. So 3 minutes left in this game, and Collins is going to spend 2 minutes of those 3 minutes on the penalty kill.
I think the frustration is
looking
starting
good.
to start coming out. I mean, I mean, throughout this game, I mean, it's been a good game between the two. And they're hitting, they're getting physical. Collins is playing their style of game. But I don't know. I mean, it's got to be frustrating for them.
Yeah, I mean, the frustrating thing is that we play this team tough, and they're always tight games, but they keep beating us.
Well, you know, there's a couple here. I mean, they're taking shots at our goalie. They're flopping on the ice. They're trying to do everything they can to draw a penalty.
Yeah.
And I mean, some of these kids need to know what embellishment is, because, like that last one we just saw, that was about as embellished as you can get on a hit.
Yeah.
I mean, he sat there after a hit with his hands up, and it was just one of those games, you know, and it either goes your way or it doesn't, and long as, you know, they're fighting still, and that's all that really matters. There's no give up. You know, they're not giving up, they're still fighting them.
Yeah. All right. Maybe we can get our own shorthanded goal here.
Maybe we can get one. We'll see.
So Sasky is going to take this face off. Controlled by Cherry Creek. So Cherry Creek on the power play here. Cherry Creek controlling it. Nice block by Matt Chambers.
Big hit.
Big hit by Colby Box.
Colby's been a little hitter tonight. I
Yeah,
mean, the Superman fly he did earlier.
Yep. Here
I
we
still
go.
think
Matt
that
Chambers.
was great.
Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. Matt Chambers rubbed off that puck. So James, I just noticed that Merrick is in the box for 4 minutes.
That was a double minor, huh?
Yeah, so we're playing the rest of this game on the penalty kill. So probably no opportunity for Hayden to get off the ice.
Probably not.
And there's a big save by Hayden Stultz. So both goalies this game have played really amazing. I mean, the Cherry Creek goalie probably going to get out of this with a shutout. He's played a really amazing game. But so has Hayden.
Well, let's be honest here. I'm not saying this is what's happening, but we're probably seeing a JV goalie against a varsity goalie.
Yeah.
Is what we're seeing right now. And for it to be 2-0, hey, to me, that's not a bad game.
Right.
And I think the next minute and a half is going to get interesting. I don't know why the goalie thought it was going to be icing.
Yeah. All right, so Isaac out there along with Heiser on this kill. Ty Morris and Keegan O'Connell. And Ty clears it all the way down. About a minute left in this game.
1 minute remaining.
Collins playing the rest of this game shorthanded.
I'm really curious where the double minor came from, though, to be honest with you. Here we go. This is what I've been telling you.
Yeah, yeah.
Cherry Creek likes to run the goalie and then
Wow.
kind of curious how this is going to pan out.
Yeah, frustration big time. These two teams.
Well, they don't like each other. I still don't think it's as bad as them as Steamboat, but this is a close second.
Yes.
There should be an ejection out of this, but
Hayden's got his helmet off again. There's a Cherry Creek player walking up.
I don't know what the penalties are going to pan out, but a Creek player should be ejected for that stunt.
So we got Merrick is in the box.
Well, Merrick's
Number 4 for Cherry Creek is going into the box. Someone for Collins went into the box. I think that's Jackson.
I'm sorry, but honestly, somebody from Cherry Creek should be leaving the ice right now.
Yeah.
That was about as stupid as you can get, and if the refs don't, it looks like they're not ejecting anybody, so. I'm trying to sort this whole thing out.
Yeah, so I see 2 penalties on the board for Collins. Number 19, that's Merrick, 143 left in his. Number 9 would be Ty, 2 minutes. The box is still open, so presumably somebody else from Collins is going into the box. We have 3 skaters out there.
It's going to be
Cherry
5 on
Creek
3.
has 5. There's 43 seconds left.
Well, bulk of the penalties are going to go to Fort Collins because they went in defense of their teammate.
Yeah.
Okay, and we all know that retaliation is what's going to get it.
Yeah. Sakai also skates in, so we.
And how Cherry Creek only has 1 player in the box is beyond me. It is beyond me.
3 players in the box. All right, so
This game just needs to be over. We got 42 seconds left.
Yeah. Nice save there by Hayden. That puck on the side of the net.
Net's off.
All right. All right, so now we got 30 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, we got 30 seconds left. I'm ready for this game to be over with, to be honest with you.
Matt Chambers clears it to the point. There's a shot.
Net's off.
Net's off again.
Sorry. Sorry, guys.
All right,
Cherry
so
Creek coach over there complaining about whatever.
Colby Box is going to take the face off. Keegan O'Connell loses his stick. He's got to pick it up. Fortunately. 5 seconds left in this game. 4, 3, 2, 1. And the game's over.
Great dirty play, Creek.
All right, so, you know, the story of this game, I think, is a Cherry Creek goalie who really plays well. And Hayden Stoltz played very, very well as well. Just a couple really lucky bounces for Cherry Creek.
Goalie. I don't care what anybody says. Ain't no damn JV goalie that damn big.
All right, well, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to